Ready to eat some donuts?
Always.
That is a nice looking donut. Like the drips, that's always what I look for in a donut, is like drips down the side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up? It's Kat and Deb from Two Mark Girls. Welcome back to another vegan recipe, and we are hitting our s'mores quota for the summer.
Yeah. It's literally always what I think about. As soon as summer months come up, I'm like, okay, what's the s'mores recipe for the season?
And honestly, there's probably still so more s'mores that we could do. But what did we make today?
So we made s'mores cake donuts, but fried cake donuts, not like baked cake donuts. 'Cause baked donuts ain't our thing.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, the donut itself reminds me, and again, this will only be for the Canadians, but it reminds me of like the Tim Hortons sour cream glaze.
Oh.
That's what it reminds me of.
I could see that. Yeah, I could see that.
So good.
And, you know, we try to make s'mores recipes that don't necessarily need a fire.
Yeah.
Because not everybody has access to a campfire sometimes. But if you feel like cranking up the heat on some oil for an hour and making some donuts.
Yeah. This is for people who don't have an open fire, who can't just start a fire pit in their backyard.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's honestly so cute. Look at it. It's so cute. You want to know how to make this? Keep watching.
It's so beautiful.
It's so beautiful.
Okay, well, we should go make these donuts, but make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss future vegan recipes. And let's go!
Let's go! To make your fried s'mores cake donuts, you're first going to start off by preparing your vegan buttermilk. So to do so, you're going to combine some non-dairy milk, we use soy milk, and some apple cider vinegar, and allow that to sit for about 5 minutes. Then you're going to combine your dry ingredients into a large bowl. So you want to combine some all-purpose flour with some Graham Cracker Crumbs, white sugar, baking powder, and a little bit of nutmeg, and just stir that until it's all combined. Then to that non-dairy milk mixture you made, you're going to add a flax egg along with some melted vegan butter and some vanilla extract, and then just whisk that together until it is one smooth consistency. Then you're going to create a well in the middle of your dry ingredients and pour in that wet mixture you made, and then just using a spatula, you're just going to fold it until it comes together into a dough ball that's pretty sticky. So like any kind of donut mixture, it's going to be a little sticky. It's going to stick to your hands a little bit. That's okay. We're going to make sure we're flouring our surface really well. So next up, you want a clean, flat surface. You're going to sprinkle that with a bunch of flour. Add your dough ball to the middle, sprinkle with some more flour, and make sure to dust your hands with some flour. And then you're going to press that dough ball into a disc about 1 inch thick. Then using a 2 to 3 inch cookie cutter, you're going to cut out your donuts depending on the size that you want them. You can also make them bigger here if you want, but it might alter cook time. Then you're just going to get a smaller cookie cutter. I used about a 1/2 inch cookie cutter, 1/2 inch to 1 inch depending on the size of donuts you made, and just cut out the center part of your donut. You can also do this if you don't have a cookie cutter that small. You can also do this with a piping tip, one of the ends of it. Then 2 to 4 at a time, depending on the size of your deep fryer or whatever you're frying in, you want to put in your donuts. Now be careful, these donuts can sink to the bottom for the first 30 seconds. You want to make sure to kind of push them up a little bit to avoid them burning or getting any too close to the heat. But after about 30 seconds or so, they should bob to the top and you should be fine. You want to fry them on both sides until they're a nice deep golden brown. Then you're going to place them on a wire cooling rack to cool down and drain some of that excess oil off while you repeat the rest of the donuts. Once the donuts are all fried, you can let them sit and cool down a little bit, and we're going to make our chocolate icing. To do that, you're going to combine some icing sugar with some cacao powder, non-dairy milk, and vanilla extract, and just whisk that until it's smooth. You want a slightly thicker consistency here. You want to make sure it's not a glaze, so it's not going to completely run off the sides of the donuts. You want to make sure that when you dip it in, it drips a little bit, but pretty much stays where it's at. Then one at a time, you're going to dip your donuts into your chocolate icing, top with some vegan marshmallows, drizzle on some more chocolate on top of those marshmallows, and sprinkle with some Graham Cracker Crumbs. Ready to eat some donuts?
Always.
That is a nice looking donut. Like the drips, that's always what I look for in a donut, is like drips down the side.
Yeah.
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 All right, ready?
Uh-huh. Oh.
Mmm.
Oh my god.
Mmm. I will say, I like yeasted donuts better, but a good cake donut is hard to pass up.
Honestly, donuts are always donuts.
Yeah.
So good.
And the icing is so decadent.
Mm-hmm.
It's so good.
Yeah, I feel like I got this at a bakery. What the heck am I doing making this?
Oh, I love it so much. I've already had one today, so I'm like very chocolated out because it is a really intense chocolate. But so good. We've made a lot of s'mores recipes over the years. Like, there's been a lot. What's your favorite so far?
Oh my god.
It's hard because I want to say this one, but then you think about s'mores cinnamon rolls and s'mores cookies. Like, there's so many good ones.
I think the cookies might go first, just because like they are so good and so easy to make, and these donuts might have to go second.
Yeah? All right.
I think
Donuts cracked the top two.
I think so. I mean, the cinnamon rolls are really good too.
I feel like cookies obviously first. I love a good cookie. They're so easy to make. I've probably made that recipe the most out of all of our recipes. So good. But I think the donuts and the cinnamon rolls are tied because they're just like, they're equal amounts of work pretty much. Like, it's both a lot of work, but like both so worth it.
Mm-hmm. And both like one of our favorite baked goods anyways.
Yeah.
So.
Like, if I had to think about baked goods, it would be cookies, cinnamon rolls, and donuts as the best three.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so let us know what your favorite s'mores recipe of ours or of somebody else's is. I just want to know what you like to s'morify that isn't just the traditional s'mores.
Yeah, we're all here. We're here for s'mores in our life. So.
And we need ideas for next year.
And it's throw s'more puns in there. Too.
Yeah, because it's a really easy one to punify.
Yeah. I'm sure you can think of s'more.
Oh, God.
Okay, I'm going to stop now.
Good.
But the recipe is in the description box below. If you're looking for the rest of our s'more recipes, they're also on our blog, so you can go check them out and make them all, because you can never get enough of s'mores all year round. I would argue, all year round. And there's also a link to our podcast. It's called Camera Eats First.
Eats first. Camera eats first.
Sorry, I got s'mores on the brain. It's called Camera Eats First, and it comes out every Monday everywhere that you get podcasts. We talk about veganism, how much we like s'mores. We talk about how we make our recipes, our favorite food content. It's a really good time, so go give it a listen. There's also a link to our Patreon community, and our patrons are a lovely group of people who always support our s'more endeavors. We really appreciate them. But if you're able to support us that way, we would also appreciate that. But if not, it's okay. Give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and share this s'more. Share it some more.
You sounded defeated at that one.
I was. I really wanted it to come out smoother.
Oh, what a good day.
So good.
Pro tip, if you film food content, film fried chicken and donuts in the same day. Because it'll just be a great day for you.
Such a good day.
Alrighty. Oh, how could you not be happy with a donut in your hand?